Leaders at McGill University call the government's decision devastating.
I can only view this as a targeted attack on institutions that have been part of Quebec and that have contributed to Quebec for hundreds of years.
That decision, increasing tuition fees for out-of-province students from around $9,000 a year to $12,000. That's less than its original proposal to nearly double those fees, but Montreal's English universities say it's still a big blow.
For many of our programs, students won't be paying twice what they would be paying in the rest of Canada.
The universities will also face a new requirement. 80% of students will need to be able to speak French at an intermediate level by the time they graduate, or the school could lose provincial funding. McGill calls that target academically impossible, but Quebec's Minister of Higher Education says it's a necessary goal.
I think it's achievable. I think it's something that we can manage. And those measures we're putting in forward is not an attack to Anglos. I mean, it's really because in Montreal, we have a decline of French. We need to do something about it.
Both my siblings go there, so I've visited quite a few times.
This Ontario high school student applied to McGill, but she's having second thoughts.
Tuition hike is still a tuition hike. That's still a lot of money. And yeah, I think learning French would be great, but not to the point where it will be taking up, the other studies I want to be doing.
The government says Bishop's University in Sherbrooke will have some exemptions from the tuition hikes.
This announcement is a great relief for Bishop's University, as this was really an existential question for us.
Both McGill and Concordia say applications from out-of-province students have dropped by 20% since the tuition increases were first announced in October. They worry those could drop even more now. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Montreal.